Hey, what is up guys, Strike here, coming at you with another Marvel Legends figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Spider-Man series Lizard Build-A-Figure Wave Prowler figure, and we're going to see him on the side of the packaging here, on either side. And on the back we got a picture of Prowler with a little read up in the corner here, with the entire wave down below, including the Build-A-Figure Lizard, and around the front here we got the Spider-Man logo and text on the bottom. Alright, let's open this bad boy and get into the figure. Now, I know at least a little bit about the Prowler. I know he's an African-American character who apparently would dress up and steal stuff from people and then return it for a reward. And I know that much about him. I will say that this figure does look really cool, and I really like this design for a character. This costume is really cool. The cape is a little obnoxious on the figure, I will say that. And again, this figure doesn't have any accessories other than the Lizard Build-A-Figure piece, unless you count the cape, which is a removable accessory, but I really don't include that as an accessory. It is kind of obnoxious though, in terms of the way that it works, and it kind of just floats around his neck like this. Pretty much the entire time you're posing around. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, but it's a floating cape, so it's kind of annoying to me. Anyways, I'm gonna take it off for the articulation of this figure, because it is gonna get in the way, and it is easy to remove. It just pegs into the back there. So let's get into the articulation so he can look up. Ooh, popped his head right off. Yeah, it's got kind of a Deadpool style to it, which is kind of cool. But he can look up that much, look down that much. His arms can go up that high, rotate around, upper bicep cut, double jointed elbow there. Got these little wrist gauntlets, Black Widow type things going on, but then we got like the pin and swivel hands, which are in a pearlescent purple, which looks really cool. I like his claws; those are really neat. Can crouch forward that much, come back that much. He does have a waist swivel with this little purple belt here. He can kick forward that much, kick back not at all. He's got a thigh cut there, double jointed knee. He does have a boot cut, which is cool. He's got one of those ankle things here too as well. I don't know how far up it's supposed to go at all, but it's there. It just kind of floats wherever, I guess. And then of course he's got his ankle, which can go that far forward, that far back, and it does pivot side to side with the weird rotation thing going on there. The detail is really cool. I like the contrast of these two greens here. The purple looks really cool. The face has a lot of like stretch marks in it where the nose is. That looks really cool, and it makes it look like an actual mask someone's wearing. Again, the pearlescent purple looks really good. The whole sculpt on this body looks really good. Again, the pearlescent purple down here works really well. I really like how that looks. And then of course you put the cape back on, get it in that peg hole if I can get it in there. It looks really neat. I don't know, this figure just looks cool. Really fun figure. He's more of a, I guess, I wouldn't say a classic Spider-Man villain, but an older Spider-Man villain. I do believe he came around in the 80s. But anyways, let's get into some size comparisons. Here's the Marvel Legends Prowler, next to the Marvel Legends Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man and the Mezco 112 Spider-Man. Here's the Marvel Legends Prowler, next to the Marvel Legends Shocker and the Marvel Legends Green Goblin. Here's the Marvel Legends Prowler, next to the Marvel Legends Jackal and the Marvel Legends Deadpool. And here's the Marvel Legends Prowler next to the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Noir, Marvel Legends Spider-Woman, and Marvel Legends Gwenpool, all from the same wave. Anyways, here's the Marvel Legends Prowler, and my final thoughts on him. I do think he's a cool looking figure, and if you know enough about Spider-Man villains, especially ones from the 80s comics, this figure is a great addition to your Spider-Man Rogues gallery. I think he looks really cool, the detail's really cool on him. He just looks really interesting, and I know he's coming out in the Intro to the Spider-Verse movie with Miles Morales later this year. So he's probably going to be a figure you might want to keep. In your collection until the movie comes out, so you have him and you can pose him around with Miles Morales to celebrate the movie, because I believe he is spotted in the trailer. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this Marvel Legends series review. Check out the 3 previous videos I did on this wave, and stay tuned for the next videos where I review 3 more figures and then they build a figure. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later, taters.